It's always a conversation of what Francesca's going to wear on a holiday or what Francesca's going to wear to an event. Back in November, my cousin had her engagement party, and for weeks it was a whole conversation in the family. Well, what's Francesca gonna wear? Because she doesn't want to wear a dress, or so I got like black jeans, and then what was she gonna wear as a top? And my mom went out and bought me something, and my cousin was with her, and she texted me, and she's like, "You're not gonna like what your mom just picked out for you." I'm 20 years old, and you think your mother would know what you like to wear, and she picked out something that was just something that I would never in a million years think of wearing, and so that just caused like a whole bunch of fighting. She'll make comments like, "Oh, why don't you wear stuff like this, or why don't you wear stuff like that?" And I don't feel comfortable wearing certain things because of my body, and I don't feel comfortable wearing them. And she'll make comments as to like, "Oh, why can't I care about my appearance more? Why can't I like wear makeup, or why can't I be like more girly girl?" Because when I was a kid, I felt like I couldn't be. So now I just don't, that's not who I am. And it's kind of like she doesn't like who I am now. But I think as I get older, we're getting away from her hating that. When I was younger, I was bullied a lot because of my weight and how I looked and everything. And I was bullied just because I didn't look like the other kids. And I guess they felt like that was a reason to be mean to someone. I really didn't turn to anyone. I didn't really tell anyone or talk to anyone because even my mom would like make comments like when I was younger because she didn't like the way I looked. I never really told anyone that I was bullied growing up because I didn't feel like anyone really cared. I think I've been able to be so positive and comfortable with myself just because as I did get older, I did get friends, especially in high school when I did color guard. That was a chance where like, we all have to work together as one and we all have to be a team, and I was always funny, and I think a lot of people like me for being funny. I definitely think television and like the internet helped me cope with being a child. When I was a kid, my parents also went through like a really rough part of their marriage and everything. So I definitely turned to the internet and to television shows to cope with all of that because there was a lot going on in my head and I didn't know how to deal with that. So I have TV shows that have been with me for major parts of my life, and I associate them with different parts of my life. And also just being on the internet, like talking to different people from around the world, that's definitely been a thing that's changed my life. Meeting people from different countries and everything like that. You see how big the world is and how different everyone is, and it makes you a whole lot less ignorant and it makes you a whole lot more open to things. I think my part of me wanting to make people happy is definitely have to do with what my career choice. I mean, I want to work in television. I want to use my talent to make someone watch something and be happier, make them laugh. So I just want stuff that I make and produce to change someone's life in whatever way it will.